If anybody's watching this and you can see yourself, comment. I went back. Sheffield Plate Festival 2026. I must say it was much busier later on. That was actually quite cool. Now I have no idea how much of this footage is going to have the audio wiped, because I filmed a lot of the Queen set, but we'll see what happens. It's twilight down in Encliffe Park. This is the Yellow Rabbit. I'm glad I came back now. Yellow Rabbit, downtown Sheffield. It's Wednesday the 20th of May. I'm back in town. Quick look around. Not for any particular reason. Totally unscripted this. I haven't a clue what I'm talking about. But just let the camera do the talking. Actually, I'm going to have a look at, I've just had a coffee at Starbucks by the library, and I'm going to have a look at Costa Coffee in Orchard Square, which, as you know, is somewhere I've been a lot, but not for much longer, because it is closing and moving to Fargate. And I'll show you where. It's all going to happen in the next month, so I must make sure I get down here before this Costa Coffee closes down.
Hello, sir.
And then that'll be 2 shops that have closed. Coffee shops since I started doing the walkabout. I hope it's nothing to do with me. Maybe coffee shops are just camera shy. It's quite a warm day. So there's Costa. That's closing down in June. Someone else is moving in there. And of course you'll learn about it right here. On the Great Sheffield Walkabout. Nail-biting, groundbreaking news you get on this channel. Costa Coffee in Orchard Square is closing down and it's moving on to Fargate. And before it does, I'll show you where. Because even in the space of a few months you can see that there's so many changes all the time in the city centre. Things close, they stay closed, sometimes they move, sometimes they reopen, sometimes they don't. Now I think they're moving over there next to Tech House. That is going to be the new Costa Coffee. Isn't that exciting? As I said, groundbreaking news on this channel. That's where it's going to be. Let's see what I can find to have a quick look at today. It's literally a flying visit into town. Next week I'm going to be doing a lot more outside the ring road. So stay tuned because it's nearly the bank holiday weekend. May 2026. Now how's this coming along? The events place, well, No different. The old Starbucks is still closed, as you can see. Oh, I want to know what it's going to be. What is that going to be? Everything changes. Capturing city life in 2026. Castlegate history. Yeah, you guessed it, we're going to take a look down there. I want to go down there and check it every week, see what's changed. Well, King Street looks so depressing, doesn't it? I mean, does this fill you with confidence? Now, when I started this Walkabout series, this was all about the differences between when I came to Sheffield in 1975 and now in 2026, and there isn't just, it's practically everything. Piles of rubbish and bins. Seriously, it's not really doing it for me. What about you? How do you feel about it? You know, it's surprisingly busy down here for 2026 anyway. It's usually deserted. I said on one of my earlier episodes that they were doing this place up and turning it into student flats and apartments, but planning permission was apparently turned down. So this, that used to be the Penthouse and Rebels nightclub, is not going to be turning into luxury designer flats. Oh, how many times have I stood at this doorway in a queue to get up to Rebels nightclub? Something tells me it's last orders. So I've been down here a few times, but wow, it's a lost world. It is a lost world. And as I've said, the layout down here has changed totally since, in the last 20 years. It's completely different. It's a Travelodge here and everything else. I can smell gas. Must be a gas leak. Wow. It's just... Broad Street West. Don't remember seeing that on the map. I don't know, sometimes I come downtown and I see changes, and some of it I like, and then I just see so much waste and ruin and things that have just been so seriously neglected. Or redeveloped in a totally unsympathetic way. Have I walked along the side of the Travelodge? I don't know if I've done this bit. South Yorkshire Mayoral Combined Authority, yes. That's that organisation that doesn't do much. Oh, interesting little... I don't remember seeing this before. Little ways. You know, I'm trying to remember what this place looked like 20 years ago. I know it wasn't nearly as green as this. And I think the roads were a lot busier. As I said, back in the day, this had been a busy road. Just be getting run over by buses on here. It's a weird feeling. I feel the need to come back here, as I said, on a regular basis, because changes are swift and sometimes they are severe. What you can see one day, etc., goes. It's kind of strange. Well, let's have a quick look in. Looking at the Gold Castle Market site again. The river, as I said when I was last here, they've drained the river, temporarily diverting it through those pipes down there on the right, the black pipes. Still doing some work down there. I'm not going to say it's still a building site. Am I? Yeah, nothing's changing down here. We're in May 2026. Come on! Or maybe this is the finished product. It's Sheffield, come on. This could actually be the finished product. What do you think? Inviting, huh? Ruin after ruin. Wonderful. The Hen Chickens has got a window open. Oh wow. Is this just another lost landmark of Sheffield? Is this just another place that's going to go to rack and ruin? Is this just going to be in the history books in a few years? Like this place? Is this really going to be standing in the future? God, I wonder what it's like inside.